Mayor Pete had polled at 0% in certain polls with black voters. Now, CNN, MSNBC, been looking at reasons why, or I should say the reason why, because according to them and the narrative they try and put out there, it's because he's an openly gay man. And I'm here to tell you that's not the reason. Is that an issue with certain voters in the black community? Sure. Just like I'm sure it's an issue with certain voters in the white community. Now, they gloss over his record with black people in South Bend. And that's the main reason he's polling bad with black voters. Uh, that mixed with the fact of a lack of name recognition. A lot of people don't know who he is. If you say Pete Buttigieg, a lot of people still be like, who? Who's that? And but besides that, the black voters that are in the know, that are paying attention, know his record, and it's just not good. Let's be honest. It's terrible, actually. Okay, let me break it down for you. So, when he became mayor, he fired a black police chief in South Bend. The black police chief brought up claims of racism within the department. He ended up getting fired. Very suspect. There have been unarmed shootings of black people in South Bend, unarmed killings. Not good. Black residents in South Bend is not happy with him. Black city council people in South Bend is not happy with him. So, Mayor Pete, if you can't get your own city straight, why would black people trust you to be president, especially in today's time? And the media really gloss over this point, which is really frustrating. And I understand why. It's two different reasons. Biden is falling and entertainment. I mean, it makes for a good story if an underdog come out of nowhere and win a few states, make it more competitive. So I think they're rooting for that. And also they want another moderate because Biden is doing well in the national polls, but he's behind in Iowa, he's behind in New Hampshire, he's behind in Nevada. Now he could still win. I know some other people, especially progressive YouTube space, is counting Biden out. I think that would be a mistake. But he is trailing in early states besides South Carolina. I also seen a poll where he was trailing in California. So I think this making a lot of people in the media nervous because let's be honest, most of them do have an agenda. I think most of them would prefer a moderate candidate. And I think that's an objective fact right there. There's not really too many progressives on mainstream media. Not true progressives anyway. And who can they turn to if Biden falls? They hate Bernie. They don't like Elizabeth Warren. I know some Bernie fans will argue with that, but I don't think they really like Elizabeth Warren because she held big financial institutes accountable. She predicted the housing crisis years before it happened. She predicted the economic recession. She started the Consumer Financial Bureau. She have embarrassed bankers multiple times in Senate hearings. So I don't think Wall Street interest and big money interest really like her. Do you like her better than Bernie Sanders? Sure. But overall, I don't think they really care for her. So Kamala Harris, she's really down in the polls after her exchange with Tulsi Gabbard a few months ago. So who can they turn to? Mayor Pete, he got a lot of money in the bank. Biden really don't have a lot of money. He's having a hard time raising money, and that's a big deal in these elections. Mayor Pete is raising a ton of money. Some from small donors, but a lot from big donors as well. So he got money people behind him. And they know he cannot win if he doesn't do better with the black vote. He doesn't have to win the black vote, but he at least have to do better. I mean, obviously he's going to have to do better than 0%. So that's the main reason they're coming out with this. And it seems like they're trying to guilt trip black voters to support him. No, he doesn't have a black agenda. And like I said, if he really wanted a black agenda, he can propose legislation in South Bend with real police reform. He could really propose that. You the mayor, go back there, fix the police situation in South Bend, then maybe I would consider it. Maybe you'll show me something. But no, you're not doing that. You don't care. You want the union support. You don't want any problems with police. So, no. Why would black voters trust you? It's just as simple as that. And so don't fall for that when they tell you that he's doing bad with black voters because he's gay, because it's just not true. It's about his record and his lack of name recognition. And that's it. Please subscribe, like, share the video. Definitely trying to grow the channel. Thank you for listening and watching. Peace.